Ooh. This is going to be like a story time on why I left school, aka Westport High School. But yeah, just gonna jump right into that. What really set this whole thing off was on 4/20/2018. My school went on lockdown for a suspected gunman in the school. It started when my brother and my mom dropped me off. My brother was visiting at the time. That's why I didn't ride the bus. My mom drove me with my brother. We stopped to get breakfast, and that's why I didn't ride the bus that day. And thank God I didn't, because if I did, I would have been stuck on the bus all fucking day. What ended up happening was I get out of the car, go to walk in the building, and my principal, shout out to Miss Cruz, she was yelling at everybody to get inside, and I was like, okay, we are late. So I walk in, go through the office, walk out to the courtyard, and the courtyard is like where everybody eats their lunch. You can either eat in the cafeteria or out in this big yard thing. As soon as I walk up there, there's kids going ape shit, like running, screaming, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I had no idea what was going on. So I called my mom and I was like, something's going on at the school. Nobody knew anything yet. And right when I said that, Miss Cruz goes on the intercom and said, code red, not a drill, run to your first period class. And my mom heard that, and my mom started screaming at me, telling me to run out the building. I couldn't, they wouldn't let anybody out. Like, first of all, why did you tell everybody to get inside when there's a suspected gunman? Like, that don't make no sense. I'm walking to my first period class, and shout out to Mr. Kowalski, he was yelling at me, like, run to the fucking classroom. And I was like, I don't run, like, I'll let that bullet hit me in the back before I run. Like, no, I'm not running. So I finally get in the classroom, he closed the door, he tells everybody to get under something, hide, like, get away from the windows. It was kind of hard because like the whole room was like covered in like windows, but like there was one section against the wall. It was just like I don't know, it was like a table, but like it went across the whole like wall. So I get underneath there, and my mom is texting me, telling me like do I know anything, like what's going on? And I told her I had no idea, nobody knew anything at this point. So 20-30 minutes go by, I look at Snapchat and there's videos everywhere of like people running to their classrooms, pictures of them barricading the door. So I send this to my mom. My mom's on the phone with the office. She can't get a hold of them. There's videos of the parents from outside the school, like mile-long lines of parents trying to get to the students. Cops everywhere, helicopters, everything. So we were on lockdown for a good 2 to 3 hours. We finally get let out on a code yellow. We go to get lunch, and when I walk out the classroom, there is SWAT team, police, like everybody and their mom is there with fucking guns, like crazy. So I get lunch, we have to go back to the classroom, and then after we finish eating, we go back on code red with no explanation to why. We go back on code red for another 30 minutes to an hour, and then we go back on code yellow. And then I go to my 6th period class, and we don't do anything. We're just like told to like stay in the room, like stay alert. There's no gunman, but like they wanted us to, they just were taking precaution. And there was no gunman at my school, but there was a gunman at Forest, a school close to Westport, and a kid actually got shot in the foot. It's in the same county, Marion County. But yeah, some kid got shot in the foot. They got the kid, so that's why we were on lockdown. But yeah, and then last but not least, this year I went to school for a total of 9 days before I got pulled out. So it was it was Thursday. It was Thursday when this all happened. I'm in 3rd or 4th period, and some kid was like, there's someone with a gun on the campus, and I was like, what? Like, there's no way. And he was like, yeah, he was showing people it today. And I was like, okay. And like, I wasn't gonna snitch. Like, I know I should have told the teacher that there was a kid with a gun, but his friends were in, the kid with the gun, his friends were in the classroom, and like he didn't tell anybody that he was gonna shoot anybody. So I was like, I'm just gonna leave it be. but the teacher ended up hearing the kid and was like, what's going on? So the teacher, I guess, called up to the office. We go on code red, and the cops arrest the kid, and the kid actually planned on shooting up the school, which is lame. Like what the fuck? But anyways, that whole day was crazy. I remember going out to my car to get my charger, and I came back. There's a girl like on the fucking ground getting tackled by police. She got in a fight. And then after that, we go in lockdown, and my mom just had enough, and she was like, we're pulling you out of this school. You're doing homeschool. And I was like, okay, and like raw, like, okay. But I fucking hate homeschool. Like, homeschool is ass, like so fucking bad. So I'm currently like 6 to 7 weeks behind in homeschool. So that's raw. I'm not sure really what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna go back to school, but I'm in Virginia now and I'm staying with my sister. So I'm going to be going to school up here in Virginia, not Florida. Yeah, so that's pretty much why I left school, aka Westport. I miss Westport. I'd go back in a heartbeat. None of those situations that have happened like scare me. Like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna live my life in fear. So that, but I want to start like uploading more on this channel, so please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like the fuck.